Good morning. I'm gonna use some resin before we actually start the summer thing.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, rise with us to bring it. Teamwork is strength. Fulfill our pact.
Play. Quick.
Suffer the wrath of evil.
Take it back on the bike.
Light of the blazing sun. Adaptive color is the spirit's alive. Show no mercy. Try and stop me. The flame
Ow!
burns on. I'm going in. Bring it. Fulfill our pact. Wrath from the sky. Very well. Consider your strength acknowledged.
Now I have to do it one more time. I hate this boss so much. I have only one time managed to actually get her in one hit after doing the full rotation.
Off we go.
Oh fuck!
Get to work. Lolene, eat Papa. Rev the end. Teamwork is dreamwork. Light of the blazing sun. Suffer the wrath of evil.
Oh. Ooh, is Bennett dead? Back light.
Wrath from the sky. Hear the echoes of the valley. Rev the engines. Very well. Full throttle. Your strength acknowledged.
Just make sure everyone's healed. Honestly, that got her more than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like 72, maybe. Okay. Actually, wait, I still have it. This is open today. I don't even know what's in here.
Bring it.
No, let's do this.
Everybody stand back. Show no mercy. Eat Lolene, eat Papa. Get up. Rev the engines. Pyroclastic surge.
fast my sweet Lolly seems to get her ult up. It's great.
Everybody stand, get to work.
7. A little more. I say that and then she refuses to. Come on. Oh my god, that run just did not want to go well.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Wrath from the sky. Try and stop me. Suffer the wrath of Eatley. Bring it. Letting brave names echo. Teamwork is true. Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
Yeesh. It's literally just because I said something. It was perfectly fine until I said that Sweet Lolly's ult charged and then nothing wanted to work. Need to go craft some of those. No, let's do that. Oh. Why is everyone this? I fucking hate her. Choose this one, right? I'm not gonna do the attack one again. Alright. Summer event. What the fuck is this? Okay.
Oh, it's you guys! Good morning! How's everything been these past few days?
Fantastic! Awesome food, non-stop fun. Living the carefree vacation life has been pretty great.
Did anyone just hear that voice on the wind?
Huh?
No,
A voice?
because the rest of us
I
aren't
didn't hear anything.
animal archons.
Seriously? Listen, there it is again. Venti, Venti. Oh, it's the Aethamede calling my name.
Fenty.
Oh, come on, Venti. At least say the drinking talk until an appropriate drinking hour, will you?
Think of it this way. Your bard friend could be in a bar somewhere right now, but instead he chose to be here with you. Says a lot, don't you think?
Does it?
Well, you really do have the eyes of a hawk. Just like a cuckoosaur indeed.
Looks like the Asha's in a good mood too.
Want to tell the others about our little friendly competition just now?
What's with that reaction? Now I'm intrigued.
Well, I was just getting ready to head out when the Asha started bouncing around the room, full of energy, and kept showing off his badge. All right then, let's have a little contest. How do you want to do this? I said. The last thing I expected was for him to stretch out his little hand and challenge me to an arm wrestling contest.
So...
You arm wrestled an
I'm
Asha?
guessing you won?
Yeah, it was no contest.
Yeah.
The size advantage was really unfair. I feel kind of guilty, honestly. So I was thinking, how about a graffiti contest instead? We can do it in a little bit. I've got the paint covered.
Haven't we technically already done that?
Well, sounds like the fun isn't over yet. I'm glad to hear it's been a good stay so far. So, the main challenges in the 4 areas. I'm guessing you've completed them all?
I think so.
Great! Let me take a look. Huh?
Hmm? Something wrong?
What?
This is some kind of joke, right?
What?
Jeez, Paimon! Why'd you scream like that? Scared the life out of me. What's going on? Sorry. Paimon's definitely a scaredy cat, but this time it's deserved.
What in the...
Huh?
What happened to our
How on
pictures?
earth did the photos turn out like that? Right? It's like a whole different bunch of people.
Just calm down for a second and take a closer look. The clothes, the poses. It really is us.
Then what's going on here?
The pictures
someone paint
were
over
fine before.
But there's no trace of anything like that. The photo looks like this is exactly what the camera captured. But that doesn't make any sense.
What about the others?
All 4 photos have changed.
You guys have fun with that. Paimon's just gonna float over here and try not to think about how creepy this is.
Could it be some kind of prank?
Okay, but when would someone have
Is that
gotten
the
a hold
last
of our
one?
book? Bennett's parents.
Oh,
You'll have to excuse us, sir. We'll come back another time for the prizes. Come on, let's talk over there.
So, notice anything useful? I can't make out the faces, but the outfits are unmistakable. They've gotta be from the People of the Springs, the Flower Feather Clan, the Collective of Plenty, and the Masters of the Night Wind.
the Tecpottl's Flint Blades Adventure Team. Hmm? It's the Tecpottl's Flint Blades Adventure Team. We read about them back in Villa Guitzli, remember? A group of friends from different tribes, united by a single goal. To make the name of their adventure team, the Tecpottl's Flint Blades, known throughout all of Tevat. But then a couple in the group had a baby, and decided it was time to move on. So, They planned one final journey as a farewell to a life of adventuring.
Mind if I take another look?
Here.
I knew I'd seen that place before. It's right here.
What do you mean? How's that even possible? Bennett said the events described in those notes took place a long time ago. There wasn't even a resort here back then.
Doesn't mean it's not the same place. Just look at the terrain.
Well, that place doesn't look at all familiar to me.
I've flown past that area every day on my morning loop. I can show you exactly where it is.
Then, should we go take a look?
Yeah, let's go. Now hold on just a minute. Why don't we think this through one last time before we head out?
Prank or not, the person who left these pictures must be trying to tell us something. If this clue is pointing to a specific location, the only way to find out more is to go there ourselves. That's what I think.
That's
Yeah,
a fair
and we're all
point.
pretty strong. It's not like anyone could take
But
on this whole
we
world.
also need to consider that Chaska never noticed anything odd while out on patrol. And presumably, someone managed to slip these photos into our album without alerting a single one of us.
So we shouldn't underestimate who we're dealing with here. Is that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much.
We've literally got an Archon, plus someone who's beaten Archons. I think we're okay.
Bennett?
The place we're heading to might be dangerous. Could you keep an eye on our Asha friend while we're gone?
Oh, Bennett.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw him head in that direction already. I thought maybe you told him to go there. He left just now while you were talking.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We're headed there anyway.
Let's try to catch up with him. Keep an eye out on the way.
Okay, while I'm here... Yeah. Hello? Oh, so I had to do that first.
Something to add to my collection.
Okay, now where are we going? You know, when she said it was, quote-unquote, right here, I kind of assumed it was a little bit closer, not like all the fucked way over here.
Asha, are you there? Asha, can you hear me?
Oh, there's regular Monachus here too.
Don't worry, Bennett. Maybe he just got distracted by something. We'll find him soon.
Coming! I'm tired already.
Well, here we are. This is the place.
It's so quiet. If someone lured us here, there's no sign of them.
Let's split up and have a look around. Don't go too far, though. And keep an eye out for any signs of the Asha.
It doesn't look like there's anything here.
Asha! Come out, wherever you are! Oh, was that?
What?
Guys, get over here!
Was I supposed to hear something?
I hear something. Voice keeps calling out to me. What did I tell you? The Aethamede. It speaks to people.
Venti.
No, it's not.
Not
the
everyone
night,
is a drunkard like you.
But it is calling my name and asking me to walk towards.
What's that
Domain
doing
entrance.
The voice. It's coming from inside.
Careful. What if it's a trap?
No, it's not a trap. The tone of the voice. There's no trace of malice, only care and concern.
Bennett, you're not thinking about going in there, are you? Tone Deaf Bard, talk some sense into him.
I know you're all worried about me, and I'm aware there could be danger ahead. But I have this strange feeling like the things I've been searching for. The voice calling my name, the mystery behind those pictures. The answers are here, inside this place. My dads always tell me adventurers never shy away from a challenge or a chance to explore the unknown. So, I need to go into this domain. But I don't expect anyone to follow me. The last thing I want is to put you all in danger too.
What now?
Well, we go in with him, of course.
Adventure is all about teamwork. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the Traveler and Venti go without saying, but we're part of the team too at this point, right? We're not gonna let our captain go it alone.
You guys.
All right. Paimon was gonna try and talk you out of it, but she knows how hard it is to convince an adventurer not to go adventuring. But if there's treasure at the end of this adventure, we're getting a share too. Don't even think about hogging it all yourself.
Do you think Bennett would even consider that?
What do you say, Professor?
Come on, you really think Professor Venti would abandon a student in their hour of need? Save the thank
I
you
still
for the
don't know why
after
it's Professor
party.
Venti.
Looks like someone
Like,
else will be picking up the tab
what
again.
happened between those two?
Lucky me, eh?
Sure. Thanks, guys. It means a lot. All right then. Is everyone ready?
Well, let's go.
Okay.
What is this place? It's so hot. It feels like my lungs are being compressed. It's hard to breathe.
Be careful. I sense the abyss.
The abyss?
The air currents are all over the place. I can't get a fix on its exact location.
Can't Venti just make a little bubble around us?
Wait a sec. Where did he go? Bennett! Bennett, are you there? How did we get separated? We all came in together, right?
This isn't good.
Where is this place? It feels like I've been here before. Why does it seem so familiar? Traveler? Paimon? My throat. It hurts. Anyone there? Still no response. And no sign of anyone. Am I the only one who got separated from the others? Or did we all get split up? No, no. My heart's beating faster and faster. My back is drenched in cold sweat. And I can't remember anything. At this rate, I could pass out at any moment. Feel like I need a moment to catch my breath. I can't figure out if this counts as good or bad luck. If I've ended up in a dangerous situation like this, even on my lucky streak, the others are probably in even greater danger. I need to help them. I have to keep moving. Come on. This pain is nothing. Just gotta keep pushing forward. I can do it. I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Everything is gonna be fine. I just need to find the others.
Yeah.
Wait for me.
Is it just me, or did those weird stars just get darker? I've got a bad feeling about this.
We can't just wait here. We have to keep looking.
Oh no! Things are bad if Tone Deaf Bard's getting serious! This wind is so strong! Paimon can barely stay in the air!
I want to see something. So people are saying that that is... It is. Oh my god. That's Bennett's constellation.
Hang in there, Paimon! I've got your hand! Thanks!
Oh yeah, if we struggle to walk against this, Paimon would absolutely be blown away. Oh, we're taking damage too. Just in case. What just happened?
Paimon thought she was gonna get swept away there. This place is so creepy.
I'll lead the way. Stay close. And whenever you do, don't fall behind.
Again, couldn't Bennett, like, or not Bennett, couldn't Venti make a little bubble around us so that this isn't happening?
Again?
Oh wait, but aren't we now up where
My
Bennett was?
stomach hurts. Feels like she's gonna puke.
It's getting more and more dangerous the further we go.
Tone Deaf Bard, are you sure Bennett is up ahead?
Yes.
Yes. Fate has drawn him back to this place. It is a trial he must overcome. But if he tries to go it alone... Hang in there, everyone! We need to pick up the pace!
Paimon! Can't go any further!
Took you long enough.
Tone Deaf Bard!
Now, everyone! Now!
Shouldn't we not be struggling against it anymore? Yeah, I'm not sure what the point of the wind barrier is, if it's
This place
not protecting
is
us
my
from the
final
wind.
destination.
Yes, precisely. Lucky little Bennett, the boy who cheated death itself.
What sword is that?
You once slipped free from the grasp of fate, and fled to a place beyond my reach. I imagine happiness came easy to you there. It was sheer happenstance that allowed you to escape. But at last, fate has brought you back to face the death that should have been.
That's what you think. But I believe we all have to take fate into our own hands. Being an adventurer means rewriting the rules. It means discovering and challenging what seems impossible.
Always the amusing bunch, you adventurers. So much passion, so much spirit, yet in the end, so little to show for it. Just like your parents.
What did you just say?
Tech Puzzles Flintblades. What a laughable name. And ironic too, for the spark of their legacy dwindled long ago. And soon, I will snuff it out entirely. Those who would have saved you are long gone. Behold, even your so-called Wheel of Fate lies in ruins. Give up, Bennett, the child who cheated death. Embrace your inescapable doom. You are no match for me.
I can't.
That light. Is that?
Lyasha! And look, one of them is Bennett's companion.
Huh?
Bennett? Bennett! What's wrong? Please, Bennett, wake up!
This isn't working. His vitals are weak.
Bennett! Come on, everyone! Think of something!
Does anyone have any kindling on them?
Kindling?
What he needs right now is light. Something to guide him through this fiery trial of fate.
Will a candle work?
Yes! Light it up, and the sun will guide him.
You sure that's gonna work? All right then.
Let us pray for him. As the sun sinks beneath the western shroud, let the sparks of flame guide us home.
And a blazing light burn anew to cleanse impurities of old.
Lost wanderer, hear these words. Behold the sunlight, this blade of dawn. Listen to the wind sing a familiar song. Inhale a fragrance so sweet, so known. Follow me, please. Follow me home.
People say all kids do is cry. But when I think of you, my sweet child, all I remember is your smile. Watching the Saurians ride the spirit ways, or the feather from Uncle Chaco's hat dance in the wind. One night, as you smiled up at the stars, your dad got lost in the sight as well. Were you drawn in by some greater meaning? I wondered. But no. The stars were just smiling back.
Aroni, stop writing and join us. Team leader, give us a toast.
Okay then. May our homeland prosper, our friendship endure, and may
Asha's
this
his
journey
dad.
we never forget.
He's laughing. I heard babies that smile a lot are blessed with luck.
That's just superstition.
It's true.
None of us know the reason behind all those smiles. But I think you can sense all the love around you. Can't you? We love you so much.
May you always be my happy boy.
Where did these abyssal monsters come from?
Run! No good! Exits are blocked! Aroni, the baby! Aroni!
My child.
Stay with me. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Just keep him safe. Gods, if you can hear my prayer, take my body, my love, and my memories as fuel. Even if my soul is barred from the Night Kingdom, doomed to wander the desolate wilds, I offer up all that I am, that this child might live. I have no doubt you'll meet many good friends one day. Because I know you're the luckiest child there is. Smile for me, my darling. Let Mommy see it. One last time. Mom! Is this a dream? It's not a dream, my darling. Not at all. Oh, look how much you've grown. Dad! Mom! It's really you!
Come here, my boy. Give your old man a hug.
The air doesn't feel so heavy now. Paimon can finally breathe. So what we just saw was
A memory left over from the past. Perhaps the Pyro Archon heard our prayers.
we owe her big time after this. So that baby from Tecpato's Flint Blades turned out to be Bennett.
That's right. We strayed into this place all those years ago and never made it out. All we could do was pour our dying hope into protecting this child. Our child. Isn't it my turn to give him a hug now, dear?
Oh, all right then.
I know everything's been settled now, but this doesn't exactly strike me as the ideal place for a deep, meaningful conversation. Come on, everyone. Let's take this outside.
So that cutscene had me fucking sobbing. I was not expecting that.
All right, this should do.
You mean Bennett, right?
Bennett. That's what your friends call you?
Yeah, it's the name my dad's gave me. A group of older adventurers from Mondstadt raised me.
Bennett. Bennett.
Blessed. That's what it means. Having a name like that. It shows those people care about you a great deal.
It's a fine name indeed.
I'm so happy for you, my darling Bennett. Seeing the strong young man you grew up to be. Knowing you're surrounded by people who love you, it means the world.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm doing great. Everyone's always been so kind to me.
Be sure to thank them, son, on behalf of myself and the rest of Tecpato's Flint Blades. Just look at us, together like this.
I've seen more than my share of miracles, it's true. But after what happened, I never thought I'd get a chance to talk to my son, let alone... Oh.
Oh, what is it, Dad?
Our adventures together over the past few days. All the memories just came flooding back. And speaking of, how could you call that arm wrestling this morning? That was full arm wrestling, my boy.
Really?
Wait, bit of a tangent, but Paimon just realized. This means Bennett's from Natlan, right?
Oh. And he's been disconnected from Natlan's ley lines all this time.
Which must be why he's always been so unlucky. Until he finally came back.
What are your thoughts about staying in Natlan, Bennett?
Oh, yeah! I could help introduce you to the Wyup. Would you rather go with the Masters of the Nightwind or the Collective of Plenty?
You don't have to answer that right away.
Traveler, could I take a look at your album for a second? Okay, all better now.
Aha! Mystery solved! So the pictures were swapped after all.
I should probably explain. After becoming Asha, we lost our memories, and our minds became so hazy we couldn't even remember who we were. All we had were our instincts to guide us. But I was never as outgoing as Makani, and that was true even as an Asha. I guess some things never change.
So, where's this going exactly? Aroni, what have you been up to?
From the moment I saw your group, I've been following you around, taking all kinds of photos of your adventures.
Oh, that's what kept watching us from the side.
And since there are Asha everywhere in the resort, no wonder I didn't sense any danger.
A vague sense of familiarity, and a bunch of hazy memories. That was what drew me towards you. When I followed you all here, it was like this place was beckoning me in, and it made me extremely uneasy. Thanks to all of you, everything turned out fine. But the fact is, I put everyone in grave danger. And I'm so sorry for that.
Don't worry about it.
After everything you went through, it wasn't your fault.
Exactly! The way I see it. If fate is a giant wheel rolling down the road, then I'd say, for Bennett, the bumpiest stretch is behind him. And that's all that really matters.
Thanks, everyone. And, thanks, Mom and Dad. I love you. So much.
I love you too, my darling son. And here, this picture is for you. I've always loved taking pictures of you, and nothing will ever change that.
Mom.
Child of reverie, clutching tail feathers tight, open not thine eyes ere night be gone. Till such gaze, enduring and unspoken, cascading from on high, ushers in the break of dawn.
You sure pick your moments to shine, don't you?
Of course! I would hate for us to miss the next chapter of this story, after all. The wind is blowing it this way as we speak.
And by that you mean...
Oh, I found you at last!
Someone actually showed up? Quick, don't let them see!
Good heroes, sorry to interrupt. I'm just here to let you know that the grand opening of the resort is about to begin on Tete Isle. We're just waiting for you to join us, and then we can start the show.
Oh, no, I totally spaced out. What time is it? Oh, forget it. Let's just go.
That's actually kind of sweet, though. They're waiting to, like, make sure all of the guests are actually present for it. Normally, it'd just be if you miss it, well, it's your problem. I don't want to get this Oculus before we leave.
Coming!
If I can find it.
Leave me alone.
All right.
The dance-off stage is all yours, Traveler. We'll go get into position.
The moment we've all
Right,
been
what?
waiting for.
Totally forgot about
You've
that.
got it, guys. Professor Venti and I will be in the crowd cheering you on.
We'll also be... Shh. Oh. Choo-choo, choo-choo!
Go, Sharky, go! Woo-hoo! It's your lucky day!
I don't know what I'm even supposed to be doing here.
It's showtime! Pump it up!
Time to fly.
Like, what is this supposed to do?
Leave it to me.
Literally, the only thing that you actually need on this thing is the spacebar. I completely forgot Eva and Aurora were here. I feel like trying to make that a minigame instead of just a cutscene was unnecessary. Like,
Now let's hear
It should have just been a cutscene.
Good evening, friends. I hope you all like that surprise.
Where the fuck did Kinich come from?
Now who's ready
And
to come up here?
Shalonen and Gansan.
You gonna go? But what if I end up jinxing it and mess up everything with the whole show?
You're not unlucky anymore. You're not luck.
A lucky star. That's who you are to us.
Let's hear it for our friend from afar. Well, we don't get to be on a stage together very often. Why don't we take a group photo?
Yes, yes, yes! I'll get the camera set up. Wow! When did Mililani become such a natural photographer? She's taken so many pictures on this trip. She's practically a professional at this point.
Come on, scoot in towards the middle, everyone. Asha friends, you too.
Thanks, Pyro Archon.
Is a Howlin another timeout?
Well, he's prone to unending rants whenever he's around Kakuku. And I think we can all agree the decibel level around here is high enough already.
Wait, where's Kakuku then?
He's still having fun on the Asha trampoline. I wouldn't be surprised if he's speaking Asha by the time we get back.
Another language under the belt. Little fella's turning into quite the polyglot.
So, no flaming hair today, Archon?
Isn't it hot enough already?
Yeah, hot as a volcano. Enough with the chit-chat! Everyone looking this way? Ready for the countdown? 3, 2, 1... Party time!
We always hoped you would have good friends around you, and it seems like that came true.
Yeah, they're the best.
You're not a picky eater, are you? And you don't stay up late every night like your mom? Alright, I'll stop with the nagging.
Dad.
Come here.
Can we talk a little more?
You got it. Listen up, son. And this is coming from one team leader to another. I know you're strong, and I know you're hardworking. But when it comes to leading a team, that alone's not gonna cut it. Remember what I said to you earlier when you were down in the dumps? Every journey is a lesson. Never lose sight of the bigger picture. Your team is going to look to you for guidance one day. It'll be up to you to earn their dedication and trust, and offer them words of comfort during times of struggle.
I understand.
The name of our own adventure team, Tecpato's Flint Blades, embodies a particular idea: the striking of a spark and the passing of the torch. But then we brought you into the world, a little spark of our own, and our thinking began to change. And we knew that what we wanted most of all was not for you to be bound to our mission or legacy, but to forge your own path.
Dad.
As a father, there are things I want to say to you, son. So humor your old man for a bit, okay? Even though I'm not actually that old. Son, your mom and I have loved you all your life, even since before you were born. And as you grew up, you had friends to offer you love and support where we couldn't. Never forget them, and never forget your dads back in Mondstadt. It's thanks to them, after all, that you're blessed with such a lucky name. No matter where you go or what path you choose, as your parents, we will always support you. So, all that's left to say is, trust in yourself and be brave, my boy. Just like your friend said, you are our lucky star, forever and always.
Look what you've done. You've upset him again.
Come on, that's not my fault.
Not your what?
Nothing. I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead.
Bennett?
Yes, Mom?
Don't listen to your old man's rambling. I was always the smart one, and he knows it too.
Mom.
It's scary business, having a child. You know that? But the moment I laid eyes on you, I was at peace. Because in your eyes, I saw your dad's courage and my curiosity, and I knew you would be able to overcome any obstacle. So don't cry, my son.
I'm not. I'm smiling. See? I'm smiling.
I know you are. I've always known.
Is it time for you to leave already?
I've said all that needed to be said. Now I can be at peace too.
Trust me, Mom and Dad. Someday, I'm gonna be the most legendary adventurer in all of Teyvat.
Bennett. Bennett, are you okay?
I'm fine. They're finally at peace.
Is there still more? Talk to who? Oh, 2 days later.
Wow! Time sure flies when you're having fun. Whew.
It totally cut Paimon off as usual.
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paimon. Thought I'd come over and say hi, puffer, floaters, and all. Morning, Mualani. How are you so full of energy? Weren't you the one partying the hardest last night?
She did say she was on vacation mode.
I got a good night's sleep, and now I'm good as new. Here, take this. It's your prize for completing the album. I picked yours up too to save you the trip. Wow! Thanks, Mualani. That was so nice. When it comes to helping people, a good guide always thinks one step ahead, right? Oh, and speaking of work, I guess our vacation's almost over, huh? Probably for the best. If I don't head back soon, I'm worried my little doggy won't even remember me. And after
Mualani has a dog?
it seems like everyone is just about ready to get back. Some are missing
Since
their
when?
families. Others are going through dandelion wine withdrawal, I guess. Even Chaska seems to be feeling it. Not that she'd ever admit it, but I have noticed her gazing back towards the Flower Feather clan at night. But summer's not over yet, so I say, we squeeze a few more unforgettable moments into the time we've got left. Like another group photo.
Hasn't it kind of only been like
How about taking one
3
right here?
days?
After all this time, Paimon's grown kind of attached to this place. Great idea! Why don't you spruce up this wall, and I'll go gather the others. See you over at the plaza!
What am I? Hello? What am I supposed to be doing? I can't paint without it letting me, like, indwell or whatever into an Asha. What am I supposed to be doing? What the fuck? If it wants me to paint, this should be up there. Also, what am I painting? The wall's already colored. What does it want? What do you fucking want? This is the only thing here. I'm so confused. What the fuck does this want me to do? Wait, seriously? There was a chest for that? Okay.
Something to add to my collection.
I don't know what this wants me to do. I can't actually talk to them. Wait, you want the top layer to be orange? Why won't it color that little bit right there? That's annoying. Colors of the Flower Feather clan being what? Light green. It is light green, dude. I also don't even fucking have green. Like, it... Seriously, it is green. Is there someone else somewhere? I'm on, is there something you want? No.
Wow, that looks amazing!
Guys, over here! We're gonna take a picture together! Oh, not bad, not bad. You're all looking full of energy this morning. Not a trace of bedhead or dark circles in sight. Whoa, you even look out for stuff like that? Well, what kind of guide would I be if I didn't pay attention to the details?
Yeah, and what kind of bard would I be if I didn't appreciate a good drink?
Betty.
What's that got to do with anything?
Not the time.
Somehow, though, I know exactly what he means.
Do you really think that? Or are you just playing along to keep Tone Deaf Bard happy, too?
I see no harm in a bit of nonsense.
Here, put on this Asha headband. It's a souvenir from the rest of us.
Thanks.
It really suits you.
Alrighty then.
I'm kind of annoyed
3, 2,
that, like,
1.
they'll do this now. Like, we wore a bathing suit in the hot springs, and we've got this headband, and yet they couldn't at least let us, like, wear the hairpiece that I got us in Izuma.
Her mind's gone completely blank.
Don't want it all to end, huh? Are you worried once you say those words, the vacation will officially be over?
How the... Paimon thought peacemakers couldn't read people's minds. Oh,
She can't, you're
Paimon.
just really easy to read.
Don't worry, Paimon. Summer's sure to come again. Just like you said when you made that wish to the Pyro Archon. Even though we'll all be going our separate ways, as long as we cherish each other's friendship, I just know that our paths will cross again.
Bennett's becoming quite the talker, huh, Professor Venti?
Well, I wouldn't dare take credit for something like that.
Your tone would suggest otherwise. Come on! Paimon was just starting to feel inspired! Why don't we just give it another try?
Yeah, let's do it all together this time.
Huh. What should we shout?
Sounds good! 3, 2, 1... Lucky Star!
That's cute.
So, what are your plans for the future, Bennett?
If you're having trouble deciding, you can always park it in the People of the Springs for a bit, or however long you want, really.
Thanks for the kind offer, Mualani. I actually went to see the Pyro Archon to tell her how grateful I am for everything she's done for me. She told me that the domain we entered was an abyssal simulation of the Mare Javari. It was extremely unstable, and now it's completely gone. Later, when we got onto talking about my future, she said I was more than welcome to stay here in Natlan, but also that she would respect my decision, whatever it turned out to be. And after thinking it over, long and hard, I've decided to return to Mondstadt.
You miss your dad.
Will he go back to being really
That's definitely
unlucky
part of
when
it.
he leaves?
I promise
Or
to
like,
tell them everything that happened.
is
on
it
this
fixed
adventure.
just by
And I can't go
entering
back on my word.
Natlan?
But
Like,
also,
he can go wherever he wants to.
when I said goodbye to my mom and dad, I promised them I'd become the most legendary adventurer in all of Tevat someday. And no adventurer should stay in one place for too long.
Bennett.
Says the person who's planning to go back to the place where he's been the whole fucking
Going
time.
downhill again the moment you leave Natlan.
If you don't want to
Fine.
stay in one place too long, go somewhere
The
else.
kindness
Don't
I've
go
experienced
back
on this
to
adventure
Mondstadt.
is enough to get me through all the challenges that lie ahead. As I attempt to shape my own fate, I want to take that same kindness and pass it forward. That's something I've always believed in.
Hear, hear! To our leader!
To our leader, Bennett. Cheers! This is gonna be another all-nighter, isn't it?
It's
The fun
summer.
never
Have
stops.
fun, Paimon.
Who's up to perform next?
Bennett's almost fallen asleep several times now.
No. I can still keep going.
Oh, Bennett.
Go get some rest now, guys. And seeing as you've still got the energy, I'll leave the cleanup to you, Mualani.
Huh? Why me?
Because you're the most
Traveler,
energetic.
Perhaps you could join me for a walk? I know a great spot.
Am I gonna teleport as an Asha? Oh.
You might be tone deaf, but you sure know how to sniff out a good view.
Glad you like it. Some stories aren't meant for the birds, only for the stars high in the sky.
And for a bedtime story?
More like a story that begins with time itself. Long, long ago, time began to write the story of this world. To her, all living beings were equal, both in their value and in significance. Like an ancient scroll, she engraved upon her memory all people, all events, all encounters, and all farewells. Back then, as an animal spirit, I had a chance encounter with Time at the Thousand Winds Temple. Hearing my wishes, she entrusted me with fragments of her power and authority. Sounds like you've heard the story of Time in the Wind before. Charming, isn't it? Through the memories engraved in rituals, poems, ruins, and ancient texts, the same beings she considered so insignificant have met her, time and time again.
So, this is the story you wanted to share?
More like the prologue. The corruption of the Mare Javari is tied to time itself. To put it another way, it is a calamity present in every moment that will ever be. Unlike time herself, I have always cherished many wishes in my heart. 500 years ago, to prevent the corruption of the Mare Javari from spreading beyond Tenochtitlan, I blew it off the timeline, turning it into the Windless Land. Oops, seems like I may have confused you. If you're asking about how the Mare Javari disappeared from Tenochtitlan 2 or 3 decades ago, there may be someone else better suited to tell that story. The Mayor Javari has been the bearer of too many stories that weren't meant to be its own. I merely played a part in one of its chapters. And the choice I made 500 years ago came with a price. Some souls were unable to return to Mondstadt as a result, while others stayed to settle in this land, merging with the Monitu to become the Asha we see today.
So the reason you're here in Tenochtitlan is because...
Correct. I'm here to collaborate with the current Pyro Archon, Mawika. Correct again. The flame was our signal. Only by having Mawika open a rift between that space and the true Mayor Javari could I sneak in and bring back all the souls who wish to return. As for my little trick of bringing back memories as well, it's not the first time I've pulled that off. Mawika also mentioned that you were planning to introduce us. Looks like I beat you to it, huh? I was glad to discover that she shares my love for fine wine and freedom. We got along great. Well, it really took it out of me for a few days. In fact, I still feel pretty dead on my feet even now.
You sure that's not because of the drinking?
But, thinking of all the Aether mead and dandelion wine still left to drink, I suppose I can hang in there a little longer.
You don't look that tired to Paimon. So, don't think you can just pull out that little excuse and we'll suddenly foot all your bills.
Oh, how you wound me, Paimon.
Exactly.
You'll hook me up with some good liquor, won't you, traveler? I suppose to protect Mondstadt, and that everyone who wishes to stay there has the freedom to choose their own path.
Okay, so I have a question. This map is permanent. It's the first summer map that we get to keep forever, right? Is the quest also permanent, or is that still limited to only summer? Because they seriously need to stop having such massive lore drops. Be time-gated. If you can only get this lore during the 2-3 weeks that this event is up, you're fucked if you miss it. Like, Hoyo, stop! What is this? Mushrooms and wild root veggies. Are you making soup or wine? That sounds more like a soup recipe to me. Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. Hi, welcome in. Okay, what does it actually want me to do? Oh, it's just a fighting challenge. I've been alright, how about you? Just press buttons at the right times. This sounds like it's gonna be really annoying. Character triggers electrocharged or lunar charged. Okay. So... Oh, you're streaming so early? I mean, my schedule's kind of all over the place at the moment. This is what I want my normal stream schedule to be. Or more kind of, you know, going live around now rather than being live for an hour already, but still. What am I doing?
Here comes the catch.
Eh.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Not the one I meant to hit.
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. Guilty. You stand condemned.
Things are about to get dicey. Illusion shattered.
We'll come past that. Okie dokie. Have a good sleep.
Game's up. Time's over. Now you shall perish.
Oh, I definitely thought I missed those.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
Use the awakens skill. Is it based on color or something? What? This is so weird.
Things are about to get dicey. Illusion shattered. Covenant of the Deep. Game's up. Fun's over. Inazuma shines eternal.
Too far away. Okay, I don't know how many points I needed. 10,000.
There is no escape. Here comes the catch. Headbutt. Hero incoming. Ultimate flying kick. Hero incoming. Roll. It's justice o'clock. Kapow! Let the world come alive. Shine down. Game's up. Fun's over. Hi. Time to roll. Hero incoming.
Let's try to do better this time. totally got that one. Alright, well, I'm over 10k, so like, whatever.
Hurry up, Grassa! Here comes the catch. Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Illusion shut! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Look out below! By my spark, the night burns! Hi! Headbutt! Back! Back! Hi! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Running late again! Back! Hero incoming! Now you shall perish!
Things are about to get dicey.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Running late again! Charge!
Alright. Definitely got enough that time. It's just gonna be 10k for all of them. Triggering melt. I probably could have put Chi-Chi for better melt reactions.
Everybody stand! Show no mercy! Eat Lolline! Eat Papa!
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Ah.
I'm going in!
Wait. Wait.
Suffer the wrath of evil!
Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Fulfill our path! Eat Lolline! Eat Papa! Teamwork is strength!
Full throttle!
Hello?
Light of the blazing sun!
Well, we've definitely got enough points this time. Alright, Frozen. What do we want to do for this? Well, Mm. This is either gonna work or it's gonna be like really fucking bad. Honestly, not sure which.
Orders given. Orders received. Go.
Wait, rude.
Yoo-hoo! Take your true form. Cryo incarnate. Let's ride. Surf's up. Woohoo! Amazing. Let's shred, Sharpie. By ordinance divine. Let the world collide. Surf's up. My will embodied. Cryo incarnate.
Life goes on. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Go.
Strike a pose.
I would love it if it would switch characters when I fucking tell it to.
Amazing. Check this out. Best of luck.
What? Those did not miss. It is so stupidly touchy.
Do your master's bidding.
Rise. Orders given. Orders
No touchy.
received.
Time to shine. Let's ride. Woohoo! Surf's up. Catching at the flame. Transfiguration. By ordinance.
You shouldn't have been able to hit me while I was in my ult.
Fortune preserver.
Shower me with praise. Let my name fill in some. Chill out. Check this out. Best of luck.
Fuck was that? Okay. No.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Fire it up! I got you covered!
Burn it down. Wrath from the sky.
None can compare.
Support fire! Don't get too close! I got him cornered!
Well, we've already passed 10K. Oops.
Rise with the sun. Here's backup.
Hey! Make yourselves at home! Bow before your king!
Target acquired.
The dead will bleed!
Pyroclastic surge.
Check this out. Supporting fire.
Everyone hold hands!
Light it up.
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom! Oh, glory!
Don't get too close.
Admit your soul!
Got you covered. I got him cornered.
Wrath from the sky.
Easy. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you too. How's it go? And skin.
Grab some paint and let's get graffitiing.
Benny.
Benny's adventure chick. Wow.
I guess that one. Alright, so that's ready for Ino.
Exploration and trial.
Okay. We still need to do exploration. Gross. I mean, I do want the primos, so I guess we do a bit more of the summer events. Which one do I hate the least? Let's do this one. Can I not hit it from here? There. Okay, we need the box. So, I think... Can you jump? Actually, I'm just gonna stand here. You go on this side. There we go. Last one. What a challenge. Yeah, some of the previous ones were harder than that. Oh boy. So... this goes on here. Okay. Yeah, these ones were all really easy. Okay, so that's this. And still rewards for all of these. Powerful enemy. Okay. Is this meant to be hard? Here's the last one. That was so easy. It's the multiplayer one. This coffee is so good. I don't drink coffee. Also alluded to it. Why did it pop up twice in such rapid succession? Molten color balloons. Excuse me? I mean, I can move the mic a bit closer. Is that better? It might have just been that the angle the mic was on was quite facing the right way. Reminds you of Splatoon. I have never played it, but of what I've seen of the game, I'm not surprised. I can see it. Totally up top. Go. What? Why does it say there's one here? No, no. Get down, get down. Was that all the points I needed? That may have been all I needed to do. Hold on. It was interesting. Yeah, the mini games this time have been interesting. Yeah, it's the only word for it. Playing against actual players. Yeah, that one was a co-op thing. Hello. Oh wait, I can't do this until I get purple. And I don't remember where I was supposed to get purple from. For now, let's do this. Oh, come on. Really? It couldn't be enough to get her to 80? This still isn't gonna be enough. Rude. Okay, so that was all of the quest. Do I explore? Or do I go do the Archon quest? Or I technically haven't actually finished this yet. Quest? Alright. Oh, okay.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Really? You're gonna call me Tumaini and not just call me Traveler?
Been a while. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her...
Why are secret source automatons attacking Goopasaurs?
Automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired!
Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around
They're so
these
secret
parts.
source.
Yeah,
I-
who knows what's gotten into them recently.
They're not like actually a secret thing.
Attacking
I don't know
Saurians
why they're
and
called
merchants on
secret
the
source
outskirts of our
automatons.
territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then?
There's gonna be an ad in 5
We could hit
minutes.
the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
Whoever works probably gonna lurk in a few. Okie dokie.
Where are they? Must find them.
Indefa! Oh, her little robot power's down too.
Traveler. Paimon.
She knows our names.
Then return home.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden.
Ooh, you guys are fast.
What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Whoa, no thank you.
The mountain's veins boil! Go in!
Keep wobbling! He's Papa!
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too, right?
Loud and clear.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right!
Nah, it's definitely right.
You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
I did it.
I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
So, do we think the message is for me?
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
Well, if we want answers, we're gonna have to wake her up.
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
To Shilonen.
Plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
Who's that? Shilonen, we have a job for you.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
No.
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
Yep.
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this Cryptix. Seems like
If she's a robot, why does she have a breathing animation?
Cryptix? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open.
Oh, she wanted to.
Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disc, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you open it?
Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She woke up!
Huh. All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow.
That's us.
You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a
She's
robot.
kind of cute.
Can
Yeah.
you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
You remember your name?
Memory missing.
Oh, not again!
How did she remember our names but not her own?
Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind.
I feel like you're making
send
this
your
harder.
disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like
I read a webcomic with that premise.
Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
It's actually a really good one.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Not quite.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey!
Why is that something she remembers?
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
Nothing about her outfit looks even remotely Mondstadt.
As far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontainian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh.
Nice. So you remember how to switch
Honestly, the
on?
beep 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 just made me think of
Could you try
Findy from
doing something
HSR.
Similar to your right arm?
Is this a broom?
Wait,
It's a
is a
vacuum.
robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Shilonen.
Are you serious right now?
Well, If she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Yeah, sure. That's totally why you're asking her to help.
Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Cleaning floor.
What did I even just look at? Huh? What does it want me to do here? I don't know what it wants.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Like, what do you want? I'm so confused. What do you want? There is literally nothing to do.
Initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Like,
Insulation chamber deployed.
a robot?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
What?
Insulation chamber deployed.
That is. That was so dumb.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions but no plot. Category: Martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. Discusses energy.
That is such a webcomic title.
Category: Nutritional science.
Or like manga
Maybe
and
I
stuff.
should keep a closer eye on what Pig is reading.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: Classical literature.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature. She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow.
I feel like we're taking advantage of her a little too much.
Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkeek burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Most?
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. The Yunka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
The heck?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back.
Oh, the scroll's destroyed. Good job, Anefa.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta
The
be a lightning
fuck is a How doing here?
Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target.
Oh?
Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Target for what?
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
I'm not
What did you
overreacting.
think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Okay, where? I hate when they just stop fucking navigating for no reason. You know what? That should help. Isn't that dude the one that was on top of the cliff?
Inefa, they found you
Who,
at
like,
last.
watched her collapse?
Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No
Neither.
way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
What trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance?
Enefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
She doesn't even remember saving them.
Another place to dock. We looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Enefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Enefa. She only woke up because
Is
of
he
her
saying
vocal
he'd
leads,
charge them more for that?
I should say.
Wouldn't that just mean that whatever he was getting paid has to now get split between all of us?
Remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her! Then she'll get all her memories back!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Enefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this. And I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
Does it sound similar to what just happened there? I feel like going out of
Part that
control
was,
and forgetting your own
Enefa had
strength aren't the same
completely
thing.
forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Enefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
Pretty responsible attitude for a robot.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Enefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So,
Do you?
why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that.
I forgot about it too.
You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
Okay, but she forgot the backup plan, I'm sure.
What is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
No surprise there.
Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Do they all just call me Tumaini now?
And Baya How? Actually, that's weird. Why is a How so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
It's more that you haven't said
That's
anything.
the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is?
So he knows her.
Who cares? She isn't my problem. The last few days really flew by. Do you think Anefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!
Do you think Anefa will like this gift we got her?
See? See? It said yes!
Did it?
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How. You guys, it's just making random.
I wonder who would win in a fight.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Flying expert?
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Anefa?
probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Whoa, what happened last
Nefa
time?
said that since she lost her memories, her
Oh, and Nefa's the one who went
module's
out.
been running more smoothly.
For some reason I thought it was,
Greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think
Chaska.
that was it.
Huh.
I was only half listening.
So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand! All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Aha! So
I feel like
that's
she
why you
just
made
wouldn't
her
have
the
any
flower
opinion at
out of
all.
Mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance.
What do you mean, last chance?
Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Anefa gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
That is a long time.
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Inefa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so
It's cute that the kids became friends so quickly.
She'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future.
I'm not actually that tired, but I keep
I
yawning.
guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out. Can't we go take it to her?
Are we sure she's not forgetting to come back?
The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
I can go deliver it.
Really? Thanks, Tumaini.
How do we, like, actually know where she is, though?
Coming!
How far are we going? There she is.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good
Who?
morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Who the fuck is Paimon talking about? Oh, Lynette?
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
It's okay.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower for you.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
Well, this got really deep.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
It's to make people happy.
Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Oh, we triggered something.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against
Is she
him.
the person who was on
We
that
owe each
scroll?
other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah.
Yes,
of course.
where else?
Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Okay, damn.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
I'll make sure things are fine.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Inefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Oh, are we gonna miss them?
Now you'll see her again, and we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Adieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Not Cry. Oh, And we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Nod, cry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Nodcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew.
Jeez.
That's a deep question.
Yeah.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong.
Did we trigger another memory?
Memories guide you back to. I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Where are we going? Here? Oh look, it's me.
Oh, it's St. Longley. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Ineffa.
Yeah, we noticed.
After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Poor Hao.
Finally, Hao got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Oh, of course you haven't. Even I spent forever figuring it out.
Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons.
I know the
but
statues.
forms of artificial intelligence.
I didn't do it on
created by the
screen, but
pirate
or on
dragon
stream,
using
but I
secret
did the
source
quest.
technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of a How's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kukuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue.
Kukula How.
So far,
Literally his
he
name.
staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And a How? Well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost. Memories.
Yet, despite that, a How seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Ineppa's a sovereign ruler too?
The core, Paimon.
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on a How, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the
It's a
Eighth
long
Lord.
name.
She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez. What a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with the sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Leonka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
You mean me?
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
It's not like it's the first time she's shared her thoughts, although I guess it was
Just a little
accidental
spell
the
based
first
on our
time.
prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, St. Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Why is she having us meet her so far away?
Hello, traveler.
Shalom? What's going on?
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Leonka.
Why didn't you say anything?
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, Seat Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Leonka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Obviously she noticed me.
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flowerfeather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now,
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Leonka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times. Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, Annihilation mode activated.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Yeah, we don't have time to just sit and discuss it, Paimon. Also, unfortunately, I'm starting to get really tired, so I'm gonna have to call it here for the day. I might stream later tonight, try to finish this. See how I'm feeling. But for now, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!